You ready?
Okay, so my name's John, this is my video. Okay, I teach on sports psychology, so it comes from a very sort of wide range of students who come onto it from various backgrounds, all of which generally wants us to know how psychology can improve performance, and that's it at quite a simple level really. So one of the main concepts we look at is how arousal, physiological and emotional arousal can actually impact on performance, whereas getting a lot of first year students getting that into the head when often at A level the most basic arousal theory such as drive theory is all covered is going to be my main problem, especially when trying to get over the concept of catastrophe theory relating that to arousal.
My problem is about teaching how construction costs are made, and usually we use geometrical shapes and calculate the areas and volumes in order to calculate costs. But the way economics works is slightly different to that. So what I'm going to show is how to approach that problem.
Hi, my name is Jialiang. I teach the C programming language. My problem is how data type is presented in the computer and how the computer processes the different data and the data coding.
Okay, so what I thought I'd use is a simple balloon. Okay, so first of all, if you look at the idea of drive theory and take the balloon as a metaphor for a good performance, the bigger the balloon gets, the better the performance gets. Okay, so in drive theory, the more arousal you put into it, the higher the arousal, the bigger the performance gets. Drive theory, straight line. Now then, let it go down. Okay, so at A level, students typically expose the inverted U theory, which says that arousal will increase performance to a point after which it drops off. Now, so you can see there, by the more I put it in, the increased arousal, you won't necessarily get performance, and you actually get a decrease in performance. So now, what we look at university is what's called catastrophe theory. Okay, so you've got arousal to a point where you get a good performance, but then when that interacts with anxiety, usually as a result of the performance perception of the outcome of the competition, you get an anxiety, which is signified by the pin. So anxiety interacts with the arousal and hopefully your performance drops massively in
2.5 minutes.
So, calculate the cost of a shape. Now this is a standard shape. So usually the approach is that you can calculate these standard shapes and then based on that you can work out a cost. Now in production terms this is quite easy to manufacture. So usually this type of a structure may not cost that much because it can be pre-made. Comparatively you get odd shapes buildings which may be difficult to fabricate. So on that basis, one would think that yes, it may be difficult because of the odd shape. So you might have to have specific manufacturing approaches to get that done. But having said that, though, I look at the other side of the label, and what I find is that 3 companies, one a US, one a Canadian, and one a British company. But then it says made in China. So what it then says is that although we can have the equations to calculate the cost, the market economics can totally alter that equation. So that needs to be factored into the
Alright, it's my turn. So when I tackle with the computer text actually, so I use the playing card. So something like the data stored in the computer memory, and all things stored something like the basic elements, like the card. And when I start certain type, actually it's the coding of different cards for them. So when I play card, what the card mean, actually what the card holder means, it depends on what type of game do you play. So for example, that's the card. Sorry. So that's the card do you get, right? Is it good or bad? So actually you cannot give the answer to it. It depends on what game do you play. So maybe it's quite good for the bridge, but it's quite bad for different things. Actually that's the data type means. So actually, so when you get this card, how do you use that depends on what game do you play. So that's what data type means.